Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Franchasers, starring yours truly, Jack Yazawa. And
Javier.
now, today we're doing a little bit different of a format from our first episode. We each have picked two topics, and we are going to just go on a little spiel, talk about it, sort of answer some questions that the other one has. Easy stuff like that. Before we get started though, a little small talk. The Epstein files.
About that, bro. I
Not
can't believe
released yet.
Aniya, you were on that? Why were you on? You were on the. You went to the island?
Whoa.
What happened? Oh wait. We should probably
Yeah, we
address
should.
Aniya.
This
Sorry.
our lovely production assistant Anaya is here
Yeah.
with us in the studio. Anaya, say hi.
Hello.
How'd you get hired, by the way? How'd that happen?
I'm a hard worker.
Yes.
And I do my best.
Yeah.
She does her best, and she is a hard worker.
That's how I got hired.
Yeah, she's also my girlfriend.
Yeah. So a little bit of favoritism.
It's not favoritism; it's nepotism. Get it
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, Epstein files haven't been released. Everyone's mad at Trump. You
Yeah.
know.
Wait. So wait. This is.
You know,
This
South
is.
Park's going hard.
This
South
is
Park's going hard.
Yeah. Fucking.
We're gonna turn this into a red pill podcast.
Yeah.
We're kidding. We're not.
We're not. Yeah.
But I will say, Javier.
What about me? How about
Javier, you made a promise to me after last episode, didn't you? Did you follow through on this promise?
What was the promise?
I believe you promised you would at least watch The Sandman.
About that, bro. See, I was on Netflix, right? Y'all listening? I was on Netflix, but I saw Mr. Robot and I watched that. Not gonna lie.
It's actually crazy you say that because I showed Aniya Mr. Robot the other day.
Yeah, bro. That dude was.
It's a good one.
Yeah, he's fucking that guy.
Schizophrenic.
I know.
Don't
spoil it. I'm still watching it. Do not spoil it for me.
Oh, if you
But
don't watch
I'll-
Endless,
I'll spoil it you
listen,
for you. Then I'm gonna spoil
Sandman?
it you for you if you do that shit.
Yeah, I just started you.
With Mr. Miracle. I mean, Joe.
Yeah, Joe Goldberg, guy who plays him.
Well, his name's Will now in season 2.
I had my reservations about.
Yeah, he cast Johnny Depp as fucking Mr. Miracle guy. Let that fucking. What was he thinking? What was wrong with that
You
one?
know
bro?
what?
What?
You know what?
What?
You know what?
What?
You cast non-Asians for Power Ranger roles. So,
What? What does that mean? Explain what that means.
Well, let's just say Power Ranger sure ain't Super Sentai.
What? Yeah, you thought you ate with that one. Whatever.
Yeah, I did eat with that one.
No, you didn't.
Anybody who's into,
seem like you eat
into
a
the
lot.
Sentai verse, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, he finally said it." Yeah, yeah.
Bro, it was the American adapt. You don't even know Super Sentai like that, so shut the fuck up.
I know more about Super Sentai than I think you believe.
Well, I probably know more than you.
Cause you know what?
What?
I actually watch the things you say to watch.
Bro, I watch fucking bro, I'm gonna watch Sandman, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna watch Sandman.
Don't worry, we'll have an episode where we have him read.
Bro, can we
Sandman.
talk about this fucking, since we're doing a little like intro, like talk, can we talk about the new Spider-Man movie, please, just real quick?
Oh yeah,
Just
we
get
can
that
do
over
real
with.
quick.
Let me try to find it. I'll look it up on Safari.
Yeah, the general premise of today's episode is we're testing out database
Gay
formats.
porn database. So basically, sorry.
No, sorry. That's strictly Javier's search history.
That's the Patreon episode.
Another one. We keep stacking them on.
Yeah. Go on our Patreon.
But no, we want to do database episodes where we can talk about the things that we know more about that the other one doesn't. And so we have some pre-picked topics. We sort of went through, randomized, brainstormed, and it's gonna be a DC centric episode today instead of a DC and Marvel like our good old Fantastic Four and Superman review.
Yeah.
But we're pretty sure you'll be thoroughly entertained.
Yeah. If not, we'll find your ass.
Yeah, if not, we will find you.
We're using the mic, right?
Yep.
My bad. Okay, just making sure it's quiet. Okay, we're good. So I'm gonna talk, can I talk about my Spider-Man thing real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah. Talk about your
Okay,
Spider-Man thing.
guys. So apparently Yelena's in fucking Spider-Man, and bro, why are they putting all these fucking characters in fucking this movie, bro? Why can't Tom Holland Spider-Man be his own fucking person, bro? That shit pissing me off, bro. Every movie he has to have someone, a mentor fucking person. Already gotta be an
We
adventure.
don't know if she's a mentor.
She already gotta, bro. Why can't he be fucking miserable in one movie, bro? Please. I'm tired of that shit, bro.
Because no one wants to see Spider-Man the way he's supposed to be
Oh
written.
my gosh, bro. Why is the fucking Hulk and Punisher need to be in Spider-Man, bro? Like, what the
I
fuck?
wouldn't diss the Punisher being in Spider-Man. Punisher being in Spider-Man isn't that far off.
Bro, why
Frank
can't
Castle could be a good antagonist.
Daredevil should be in Spider-Man, bro. Not
Daredevil was in
he
Spider-Man.
should be Matt fucking no, Matt Murdock was, not Daredevil.
You sound so stupid right
Bro,
now.
he didn't put a suit on, just like in the show, which also the ass. Oh
Oh.
my gosh, bro.
You leave the Daredevil show alone.
No, the new one's ass, not the old one. The old one's fire.
I do hate they killed Foggy. I mean, they
I
didn't. I mean, did they? What
did.
happened to Foggy?
Oh my god, that could be his fucking own
Yeah,
episode, bro.
yeah.
Well,
We'll
yeah, sorry,
do a
spoiler
Foggy episode.
if you haven't watched fucking. It's not Foggy though.
But all Spider-Man and Foggy Nelson and Daredevil qualms aside, let's move on to the actual franchise we're talking about today, which is, of course, DC.
DC.
Now, we got DC database pulled up
Yeah.
for just our reference. Uh, Now, we're going to do a little game of rock, paper, scissors. You'll hear how this goes
You're
over
audibly, you're
over the
audibly here
cast.
though.
And whoever wins, they'll pick one of their topics to go first. Whoever loses has to sit back and listen.
Okay. Are we doing 2 out of 3 or just one round?
We'll decide after
If,
someone loses.
okay, I won the first round, so we keep going. Or you want to just stop? Just one round.
Nah, you can,
Okay,
you
I'm
can
going
go.
first. Wait, let me spell some that real quick.
Slowly.
Okay, I have one rock paper scissors by using scissors. He used paper with his haha stupid ass. So now we're going to we're going to Icon. My DC database character is Icon, and hold on, I'm gonna tell you a little about him. There he is right here. Okay. Quick history. In 1839, an alien Starliner malfunctioned and exploded in Jetstorm Life Pod crashed in the middle of a cotton field in the American South. The pod automatically altered the appearance of the passenger. Name was what's the dude's name? Arnis?
Amos.
Amos? That's what Amos?
Yeah.
That's an N right there. Arnis? I think it's Arnis, bro. That's an N, isn't it?
Arnis?
Arnis, right?
Yeah, well, I have
Arnis the
glasses, so.
that's supposed to help you see better. Arnis the Mimic, the first sentient life form who discovered, okay, I know that, discovered him the life, a form of a slave woman named Miriam, who saw the pod crash land. And so happened that the Miriam found a baby inside with his mother's eyes. He's not actually a baby, I don't think, though. He just turned into a baby. In the present, Arnis still lives with us. He's not visibly aged beyond adulthood disguise. He landed during slavery time, that's why. It's 1839, if you didn't know to disguise the fact that he periodically assumed the identity of his own son, but in late 1900, got his motherfucking typing. What the fuck was he typing, bro? Fucking typing, fucking. Okay. Disguise. Hmm? Okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay, he assumed his own. So yeah, basically to keep up with the his identity, he becomes his son. He's kind of like Kingo from Eternals, if you've seen Eternals. By the late 20th century, he was posing as Augustus Freeman the fourth, or the sixth, right there. That's the fourth or the sixth.
That's the fourth.
The fourth.
Dude doesn't know Roman numerals.
Shut the fuck up. The great grandson of his original identity, still marooned. Augustus waits for what kind of name is Augustus, bro? Waits for Earth technology to catch up with his life pod.
Are you
Secretly
gonna read this
preserve.
whole thing?
I'm okay. Are we reading the whole thing? We don't.
No, you man, give your own opinions.
About this,
Yeah.
bro. Well, first of all, I kind of hate Icon a little bit, but in a respectful way though, because he's kind of. Okay, so for my hero, I'm doing Icon, Augustus Freeman. He's the first hero. Okay, got it. Okay. He's an alien crash land on Earth similar to Superman. Crash landed in 1839 though, during in the American South. It's around slavery in a cotton field. He's not really he hasn't really doesn't really have a human form. He took a form of a baby, he modeled himself after the closest human. It was like a black woman, so he became like just a baby, like a black baby, and he lived throughout the history. He just took place of his own, like he became his own like grandson or whatever. He took place of his own like family.
Is that cultural appropriation?
Shit. Well, it Loki is for real. Like, bro, you're okay, you're right. I thought you was thinking about like he really became a black person. Like, what the fuck? So yeah,
America Chavez.
shut up. Oh, you're Loki. You're okay. That's the whole other thing. Loki. Not so basically, he lives. He's basically been alive since slavery, and like he lives in Dakota in the Milestone universe. So basically, how you become a superhero is this what's her name, Raquel or some shit? What? Ro-
Raquel.
Raquel, okay, who is Rocket? That's her super
Hmm.
identity. She breaks into his home and then realizes he has powers, and she convinces him to become a superhero. But Augustus Icon, he wasn't, but he's like what's it say, a sell he gets criticized for being a sellout. He's like Uncle Tom, if you know that character. So he's basically, you know what, what?
Explain Uncle Tom, because some people aren't gonna know that.
Uncle Tom is basically he's like a house slave in like slavery times, like basically a black person who panders to white people, basically.
Hmm.
And like he talks like whitewash and stuff like that. He's kind of a conservative, in, like the newer comics too. Like they portray him as a conservative. So she basically gets him out of his shell and makes him, hey, but you can't sit, you have power, you can't sit around the sidelines. Rocket basically, Raquel tells her like you can't sit on the sidelines no more and just do nothing, where the world just like
Hmm.
all the shit happens. So they become Icon of Rocket. So he uses his powers. Yeah.
What does so you said Milestone Universe.
Yes, yes.
That's gonna be like OG, like the original Static Shock
Yeah, Static
stuff.
Shock, Icon Rocket,
Yeah.
Hardware, I think one, and the Buzz Syndicate. That's my fucking, I love the Buzz
Mm.
Syndicate. But
The so with uh with Icon, what powers does he really have?
he's similar to Superman. I think he has other stuff too. He's like basically like Superman, all
Hmm.
Superman's powers. He has some, I think he has some other stuff though too, because he's not like, yeah, it's like that's all Superman shit right there. Accelerated healing, yeah, yeah. Energy production, he can generate radiant energy, kind of like Superman. I mean, not that Superman can't do that. He has force bolts. He can release energy bolts from his hands. Superman can't do that. So basically, like Superman, but like energy based. Force field. Yeah.
Mm.
He's not really. He doesn't have a humanoid form. He took it when he came to Earth. So
Does it ever like talk about how the humanoid like how the not like how the original form looks, or is it just
I think
like
there's a picture I saw. Maybe I'm try to look it up real quick.
yeah.
I don't.
Can we have our lovely
Oh
assistant
yeah.
over there look it up?
Look at Icon's original form, like before he becomes. Yeah.
And
Here we talk about
then
like his. He's a lawyer. We talk about that. He's a lawyer.
yeah, he is a lawyer. Uh is he a better lawyer than
Yeah.
I don't know, say She-Hulk?
But probably not because he's not known for people don't. When you think of Icon, you think about his lower size, and maybe I don't think so. I think She-Hulk's probably better. Who's better, She-Hulk or Matt Murdock? I think Matt's probably better.
I think She-Hulk beats him in the comics in a trial, but I'd have to check with that. What's some other lawyer
Lower
superhero?
characters.
Okay.
Well, I
Oh,
think I just
oh
saw
yeah.
that. We just saw that. Go back. We just saw.
Yeah. Here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ugh, you smell fucking fish.
So yeah.
Wait. Look at that one
We
right there. What's that one right there? Sorry.
we just checked it out. It looks like Icon's non appropriated form
Is a
is
blue fucking
is a blue dude with pinpoint
with
eyes.
football shoulder pad looking fucking things like on his shoulders.
Yeah,
This brown fucking get up he got. These bracelets, big ass bracelets, we
he
busting his
looks
ass.
like a Flash Gordon villain, is really what I can say about him. He has the head of a thumb and the
Yeah.
mouth of a lizard.
Yeah, have you ever seen Spy Kids, the first one of some people? Scared the shit out of me when I was a child. Literally, I was terrified.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he too is afraid of his own creations?
The thumb people, I would too if I was him. Fuck it, bro. If I saw a motherfucker running with he was just a thumb, bro, I would fucking kill myself.
But yeah. Yep,
So,
so that's what Icon looks like. That
Wait, should we put on this audio? Should we put it on the screen? Like sometimes?
Uh, we'll put that on the thumbnail for him.
Okay, just a fucking blue guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
They'll
what
be
the?
like, why is there a blue guy on here? Well, no one's seen it.
So let's talk for the non-comic book fans. If you watched Young Justice, that's when I was introduced to Icon. You saw it on Young Justice.
Yes, I do remember
That's how I
Icon
first
and
got
Young
introduced
Justice.
to Icon in Young Justice.
He was one of the
He look conservative views on economic and social issues. He's a conservative. But yeah, put him in conflict with
huh.
more liberal milestone characters. Yeah, he's basically conservative. Icon's a conservative. Literally says a conservative Republican. Yeah, he's basically a black like with conservative. But he does change overall. He does change throughout. He does change and become more progressive. So
Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of similarities to Superman, but also he seems like
yeah, he's like a dick. He's like an asshole. Like fucking when he first starts off though.
if I was to like describe this character to someone from what you've explained to me,
Yeah.
I'd say like Mr. T if instead of being smart, he was strong, right?
I guess yeah.
Like he's Mr. T, but instead of technology, he does like just generic alien powers. Like the whole I don't know what how does his energy projection work?
Let's look at it.
Like because you said that he has force fields and he does like the
Assessment, yeah,
lasers and
both
stuff.
and shit, yeah. He has Superman powers and like more shit. Like it says it right. Icon can release pressure energy from his hands as well as constructive force. A low power bolt can flick on a light switch, but a maximum power bolt can do damage is unknown. Uh,
So I know that Rocket
yeah,
has force fields too, but
yeah.
she is human. Is the technology that Rocket uses based on Icon? Do you know?
No, she gets her powers from the Big Bang. I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh, was she really?
Yeah, she was Static was there. She got her power from Big. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Icon's just an alien. He just like that's how he has his powers. He's that didn't happen with him.
Uh, yeah, so yeah, I'm seeing the Superman thing. He really does seem like a very Superman-centric
Let's
character.
talk about like some facts or some shit like that, like military product. He worked himself from a slave to a Union soldier. That's pretty cool. Wait,
Oh,
wait. Look at what she got her powers from. Make sure it's from the Big Bang.
no, it's not from the Big Bang. It's from technology that Icon made. Sorry, our wonderful production assistant Anaya just pulled
It's
up
not from the Big Bang. I thought she got her powers from the Big Bang.
some info on her. The thing with this though is I know that
Okay,
Milestone
she
was its
doesn't.
own
Okay,
universe
okay.
before it was DC.
Yeah, Milestone was separate, but it was like an offshoot from DC.
Yeah.
It was in the multiverse, and then Flashpoint, I think, merged them together.
Yeah, it was something like that. You know how DC is
Yeah.
with, you know,
Well,
the
fucking
crises.
watch the new DC. You watch Peacemaker. That's just confusing as fuck.
Oh man.
Bro,
Yeah.
when you watch the first episode, you're probably gonna be confused, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like you know,
Oh, I have
like
no doubt. I mean, but hey, that's for another day. Another
multi
day, another dollar.
lingualism. He's fluent in every language.
Yeah, so fluent in every language?
And Galactic, yeah, the native language of the cooperative.
He's not fluent in every language. He's fluent in Galactic Standard.
Okay, shit.
That yeah, that's like what a bunch of the Green Lanterns speak. At least it is if I remember right.
Yeah,
Cuz they have the that's what the ring
the
gives them.
yeah,
Uh I know that he always has like the same suit and I know that he has like
yeah.
technology and stuff from his home planet assumably. What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Okay, for Icon's costume, he wears is composed of alien materials that grant him further protection, projectile weaponry, energy beams, intense heat from heat or cold. His info tool above his starship uses Maker to construct his costume. civilian clothing, his transportation, so all his shit he wears is built by his ship. But built by his ship, when no longer needed, the costume is dismantled and converted back to energy and stored in his ship for structural files. Oh shit, it's not just icon though. It's like I think wait, isn't this not just icon? I think a lot
So
of
for
people.
info tool, that's gonna be the cooperative worlds. So that's for like that big
Is that his race of people? That's his people, isn't it?
yeah, that's like the people.
Okay. Okay.
I,
Cooperative citizens. I think that's because it mentioned
at least
that.
that's what it looks like.
It's access. The info tool is access through voice-activated computer interfaces called local access system. These systems are found in homes, government. This is all over his planet, basically. Cooperative worlds.
It's the iPhone of space.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh yeah. So it's basically just hit
It's
what
about his people though. Like it's based on what
yeah.
they use on his planet. He uses on Earth, basically.
Mhm. All right, yeah. So that makes sense. And
It's
then
about
for
his
the
ship.
ship, what's the deal with that? Because that ship looks crazy. Like
Yeah. We'll put that on a thumbnail, or we're just gonna put it on the screen. Like what we're gonna do with that.
I don't know. I
I'll
don't know.
figure it out.
Yeah,
Fucking.
you're the
Yeah.
editor.
If I'm being mad when I edit this, watch. Look at all the corrupted vessels. His ship is equipped with faster than light drive that allows it to shift into a realm called hyperspace. Within hyperspace, the speed of light is not limited to a factor and thus cannot prevent the starship from quickly traversing interstellar and even intergalactic distances. Shit, this shit can go fast, bro. I feel like fucking a lot of shit can go past
Yeah.
DC.
So is hyperspace
What the fuck is no
hyperspace is its own dimension
right? Like
for Dakotaverse?
I guess it's probably before DC before they
Yeah, they
because
probably are just like, oh, it goes into the Speed Force
right, some bullshit
now.
like that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, what's more about the maker though? The maker, okay, right,
The maker,
molecule factory that constructs a physical item, molecule by
oh,
molecule.
it's like the thing that Superman has in the Fortress of Solitude that makes all his suits.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow, he's just Superman.
Oh my God, he's literally
Oh
Superman.
my gosh, is Icon just Clark Kent?
Is Icon Clark Kent with more
Black,
discrimination?
right? He's doing blackface. Clark's doing blackface. Wow, come on, Clark, what's
What
up with that?
is he Earth 2 Superman?
Yeah, Valzad.
Uh
Make him compare. Okay. So yeah, Icon was basically just milestone for a version of Superman, just another Superman clone. But a lot of differences though.
yeah,
For
there's quite a few differences. Like
yeah, he
namely like
he wasn't he landed in the 1800s.
yeah,
He doesn't have a humanoid form.
I think that's a pretty unique thing
Yeah,
about him.
he's
Like
been a
there's not a lot of superheroes that existed during slavery time.
yeah for real. Like and yeah, he was a Union soldier. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Union soldier, that's really interesting. That could be was I don't
What
can do you know if there was any
history?
Icon comics that like took place whenever he was a Union soldier?
There might be like some moments, like some moments in the comics, maybe.
Hmm.
We can try to look up some stuff for him with Static, maybe. Because I think Static was like a mentor towards him. Because Static, everybody knows Static is.
Static was a mentor towards him or the other way
No, other way
around?
around. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
sorry.
I was about to say, man,
This
he's
nigga.
being taught by by what, 13-year-old?
Well, you can talk about Rocket too. So fucking.
Well, yeah, I guess Rock. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Remember in Young Justice when Black Lightning was Static's mentor? They tried to do that a little bit. It didn't really go anywhere, but it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, they did that a lot in Young Justice. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, Young Justice is great for the depth because in Young Justice you got all these different characters from across the DC multiverse, and it's really like it's very decentralized in later seasons. The first one or two seasons, it's like okay, so you have a main cast. As it continues, you get a few of the characters from the original main cast that it follows, but it's actually about just like groups of people.
Yeah, for real. I,
Which is cool because it showcases like more. But it kind of lacks in substance later on.
yeah, I kind of stopped watching. I kind of like I didn't really keep up with it like after season 2 for real.
Uh
Like
the new HBO Max season that came out a while back, It's pretty good. I support Revive Young Justice.
Yeah, I know. I better say,
I'm
yeah,
on that
are you one of
subreddit.
those guys in the comics of the comments of like James Gunn's post like revive, bring back Young Justice, please?
First off, no, I add it to the thread
Okay,
because everyone knows that
um,
that's James Gunn's favorite thing now, threads.
threads, yeah.
But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I'm also on the America Chavez subreddit. I'm on the MC.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna be on anything for in a
Shut up. She's
bit.
gonna have
Whenever
a.
I knock him out.
She's gonna be in Strange Academy. Don't just you wait.
Oh God.
Can't wait.
I know she is too. I know she is too. And it's gonna make me so
Did,
mad, and I'm not gonna be able to finish it.
did you see did you see the actress? Was someone asked her on like one of the movies she did recently if she's gonna be in Avengers Doomsday? She's like, I don't know. Maybe I will.
She is. Wasn't she in the leaked
No, she.
concept art?
Yeah, but that was like just concept art though. Yeah, no, for sure. That might not be true. It might cancel that. They might cut that shit out.
I don't know. Or maybe it was misdirect.
Yeah,
The
because
Thor eye,
just to
the
fuck with
Thor
you,
eye
just to
patch
fuck with
thing.
you, just to fuck with you.
Yeah, yeah. They like heard me complaining about it on multiple subreddits,
God damn,
Instagram
bro,
comments,
you are a hater.
etc.
You are literally a hater, bro.
There's nothing to like about the character, but that's aside the point.
Yeah, that's gonna be its own fucking episode. You got mad at me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Icon. Really, it's not much to him. It's basically basic overview of him. Guy, Superman, but landed in the 1800s. Was adopted by a black family, slave family. Became a Union soldier. Lived throughout history. Rocket, another hero, his partner found him. I know it's like Rocket found him. Convinced him to be a superhero. He has conservative viewpoints. Joins the Justice League. Has an alien ship. He uses this alien technology to help him fight crime and shit. But pretty much to him. He has a big green cape, red outfit. That's pretty much just about him. So yeah,
Yeah, from what you've said about him, from what we've seen and done research on, I can really say he's like a Black Superman.
that
Black Superman.
that's probably what he was originally conceived as for real.
He
Like,
seems very, very character arc oriented, so I think it's a little difficult to like talk about him without having read a lot of his story. Like I know Wayne McDuffie is a great writer.
yeah.
Uh
And it was probably like a lot of good like there's probably some great icon stories like in the comics. Probably
oh,
like some good
absolutely.
like
Yeah, Dakotaverse. I
yeah.
know that they have like they don't have as big of a fan base, but their fan base is pretty hyped about them whenever something new
Yeah.
comes out. And I really did like him in Young Justice because that was my first introduction to the
Yeah,
character
me too.
through Young Justice.
I didn't know Icon was part of I didn't know Milestone was. I thought he was just DC.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I didn't know that he was from the same thing as Static Shock until we were brainstorming a few weeks ago.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
I didn't even know Milestone was a thing till like a few years ago. For real. I thought it was all just DC. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
But yeah. So without further ado, we will move on
To yours, right?
to mine.
Okay, let's finally fuck. Let's get to yours.
All right. And without a further icon to do, let's move on to everyone's main teleporting lunatic, Erwin Schwab, the ambush bug. So, a little side information on ambush bug. Ambush bug is a comic relief character. He shows up all over. He's in JLA. He's in Supergirl. Uh, he's a stock villain. He's been in Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
Um, but along with that, he's actually had a few pretty cool things with him. And so I kind of decided, hey, let's get Ambush Bug some love. Uh, Ambush Bug, his origin's kind of weird. The dude's a schizophrenic, uh, first off. And he's supposedly named Erwin Schwab, but also he might have been like just from the planet Schwab, but really the ambush bug suit is what gives him all of his powers. The ambush bug suit is what allows him to do everything, but it's an alien suit. It's an alien suit from the planet Schwab, and it was originally owned by Brum L. So the two so he's this guy Brummel, Planet Schwab was about to get destroyed, and he sent it his whole wardrobe out into space, hoping it would survive. It crashes on Earth, and there are only two articles of clothing that survive, and that's the ambush bug suit, which is found by Erwin Schwab, who is coincidentally named after the planet Schwab. A goofy thing that's really golden agey and kind of just nonsensical. He's a very nonsensical character, you'll find. And Argyle, uh, it's pronounced like that, which is a Argyle sock with a metal mask that wants to take over the world.
Wait, who? Wait. Can I chime in real quick?
Yeah,
Who is Argyle? What the fuck is that? Like,
Argyle's like really weird. He is
wait, can I do another chime in? We got to mention Ambush Bug breaks the fourth wall. That's another.
yeah,
He's
and
one of those characters.
yeah, but he doesn't know that the fourth wall really exists, if I remember right. He just is crazy.
Okay.
And just does that. But yeah, he's been locked up in Arkham Asylum before, which is kind of interesting. It connects him closer to Batman mythos than a lot of people think. He's been a member of the Justice League of America very temporarily, super temporarily.
I gotcha.
Been a member of Doom Patrol.
Makes sense.
Uh, he joined a weird like one comic arc offshoot Green Lantern Corps type thing called the Amber Butane Corps, which I haven't read enough to talk about. But I do know that it was ran by a very flamboyant vampire, from what I can understand. Uh, he he was originally a villain. Uh, he named himself after an insect. His ambush bug suit covered his entire body, and he actually carried around mini robot bugs that helped him teleport around. He attacked Superman and the Doom Patrol. Uh, however, was not very good at it and just started messing with Superman and the League of Substitute Heroes in the future. But after he escaped prison, Ambush Bug decided he wanted to become a Supergirl.
A Supergirl.
Or a superhero. Sorry. Uh, Supergirl is about to come up though. He managed to get his way into Supergirl's hometown and just started attacking people for stuff like jaywalking and just like kind of being brutal. He really Spider-Maned him, but instead of like doing it to people doing violent crimes, it was like shoplifters and you know, people sleeping out in public.
Yeah, he's very incompetent. Just
Yeah,
letting you
yeah,
know.
the dude's incredibly incompetent. Um he he found Supergirl, who was trying to stop this guy called the Bandit. Uh, she was ignoring him, knowing who he was, because he thought that he was Superman trapped in the body of a woman.
My gosh.
He followed her all around, saying that he would help her return back to the original body.
So he's anti-trans, basically. Basically, that's literally the analogy.
Well, no, I mean, to be fair, that's one of the less crazy things he could have thought.
Yeah,
Like, really, is it that far fetched for Superman to turn into a girl for a
right.
few
Yeah, for like
for a few
by
volumes?
Mr. Mixie Pilly or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Mr. Mix.
You gotta say his name backwards so he can disappear.
I can't say it forwards
You're right. Like we
to
can
make
just
him
say
appear. But he eventually figured out that Supergirl was not Superman,
just his
and
cousin.
he Supergirl managed to apprehend the bandit, but Ambush Bug got loose again. But not before telling Supergirl that he knew who she actually was. Her secret identity.
Wait, quick chime in. Have you explained the powers yet? Or you have to get in there?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm about to get
Okay,
there.
okay, yeah.
Um, so he believed himself really to be a good friend of Superman, which Superman hated. Uh, he explains his origin to Superman, and it was ridiculous because it was his own origin. Um, no one really knows what Ambush Bug's actual origin is because the dude is so incompetently insane that they can't get a straight answer out of him. Uh, the costume he was wearing ended up getting permanently affixed to himself, and he no longer had to use the robot bugs to teleport. He just was able to. And it should be noted, this guy has a ridiculously large spanning teleportation range. Like, he can teleport from a planet to another planet like that. But after that happened, the Peabody Dicker and Pending Agency, which is a little comic book agency inside DC Comics, tried to get people interested in an Ambush Bug comic series. So they sent Ambush Bug to go find guest stars, but everyone rejected him.
Oh,
Uh, so it ended up really not happening. Uh, but yeah, he's popped up here and there. Uh, he eventually just kind of faded into obscurity and only shows up for cameos at this point. But he does have a few interesting things about him. With that, you've got his teleportation. He can teleport over incredibly large distances. He can take other people with him. Stuff like that. Along with that, he's got invulnerability because of the suit. He's got fourth wall
yeah, I
awareness
saw that. Yeah, I
kinda,
saw that. Yeah.
but it's not real, to be honest. It's like because he's insane.
Yeah, yeah. It's like kind of like how
The
like so
Joker.
sometimes Deadpool can like sometimes they explain in the comments where like Deadpool it's like he doesn't think he's breaking the fourth wall. He's just so insane that he thinks he's breaking he thinks he's breaking the fourth wall in the universe, but he's actually right because it's a comic book.
Yeah,
But he's right.
yeah,
But in his mind he just thinks he's breaking the fourth wall, but he's right because it's a fucking comic book. That's it's kind of like that.
yeah. He's super lucky.
Yeah.
Which I mean, is he super lucky really? Seeing as he's been locked in Arkham Asylum multiple times. He's kind of good at hand-to-hand combat. He could fight off the Legion of Substitute Heroes, but who can't fight off the Legion of Substitute Heroes? There's a reason they're substitutes, you know. Really, if you were to think of him in terms of an archetype, Ambush Bug is a comedic narrator that everyone wants to ignore. he doesn't do anything worthwhile really.
He's kind of more of a joke. He's just there for the
Yeah,
jokes.
he shows up for comedic relief, and he shows up so writers can fill in volumes, basically. Like if they have how what like a 30 volume run, or not volume, issue run, then they can have like one or two issues where Ambush Bug pops up and he's messing with the character or doing something stupid. Uh but a few interesting things. Ambush Bug dies all the time. He's died multiple times in the span of a single issue, and every time he dies, he goes to hell. And then he escapes hell through a back exit that leads to the subway of Metropolis. Right? No wonder he's always messing with the super family. Uh, Ambush Bug was, like I said, in Arkham Asylum for a while, but he got released because they got so annoyed with him. He they the Arkham Asylum, they had been close to curing Joker's extreme paranoia, an incredible feat, until Ambush Bug recognized him, tried to arrest him 17 times, and then he attempted suicide by hanging himself in his cell by the heels.
Wait, Joker or Amber's Road did that?
Ambush Bug.
The fuck?
Yeah. He also convinced a bunch of the workers that they were crazy and pursued legal action trying to get more shock therapy. Incredible. Incredible, immaculate. Um, he technically does exist in the Prime Earth. Uh, but it's kind of weird, right? Because
Kind of weird.
he was a Suicide Squad member.
Yeah, I saw you on Task Force X.
Yeah, he was also though married in his debut comic, if I remember, to a character named Dumb Bunny, I want to say, isn't it? Uh, yeah,
Man,
let's
you
see.
found a lot of shit.
Yeah, he was basically married to this character named Dumb Bunny, who was exactly what she sounded like. Dumb chick, bunny playboy costume, had super strength.
You can't just look her up on the source.
Yeah,
Her shit.
yeah. Here, I'll pull up a little thing. Yeah, he was part of a team called the Inferior Five. But yeah, she she's just a dumb character who had super strength that he got married to while he was drunk. Uh, really, there's not that much else about Erwin Schwab, the ambush bug, but he's an interesting enough character. He's appeared in so many volumes. He's 72 appearances in the New Earth continuity. He's got 67 in the Prime Earth. He's been a member of like most of the main teams. He's probably been seen by most people who have read a lot of crossover comics, because he's just, like I said, he's a filler character, you know. He's a stock character. People bring him
Yeah.
in for stock.
He's not really that like does he have his own comic run? He has comic runs or like he just makes appearances and shit?
Um I think
He probably has like maybe a few, but like he's had like a
he
current.
does, because
He might have
I
to.
think he has.
Like does he have like any recent ones like the past 10 years has anyone came out?
I don't know about any recent ones. I know that there's the son of Ambush Bug, which was like the second miniseries he had. Two-Face showed up in that one.
Yeah.
I know that there was his original Ambush Bug miniseries, but uh he did have a more recent one in 2008 that went till 2009,
Okay.
but it's just another goofy one. Like he doesn't really have anything major.
So there hasn't been like a retelling serious version, like a Grant Morrison kind of like.
No, not in main continuity at least. I know that there are other continuity versions of Ambush Bug, but they you know how it gets with the other
Yeah.
continuities, No one no
What
one knows
what
what's
the fuck is
canon
that?
at
What the
that
fuck is
point.
that picture? Like, was that him right there? What the fuck's
This
going on?
picture,
What's that from?
that is a variant cover, I believe, from when he was in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So was he like in a recent one? Like a recent? What's that from?
He was in he wasn't in a too recent a one. I think it was before
Oh, okay.
2008's one.
But I'm about to edit so many fucking pictures so they know what we're talking about, bro. Oh my god. A pocket knife. Okay, whatever. So,
I will say,
oh, yo, I want to say, you talk about the stuff he's been in, maybe too.
yeah, he's been
Have you seen the Brave and the Bold animated series? He was in that.
yeah, he popped up in Brave and the Bold.
Lego games.
Yeah, he was in
Look at the
Scribble Knots,
look at this
believe it or
look
not.
at that muff. I used to play that game. Yeah.
DC Universe Online,
Look
which
how he
is actually
looks.
pretty
Look
goaded.
how he looks. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, he looks like Kick-Ass
He
with
looked
less
like kick-ass.
accents.
Yeah. Like hey guys, look at how he talks. Hey guys.
Yeah,
Teen Titans.
he's in he's in Lego Batman Beyond Gotham.
He made a cameo in Teen Titans.
I guess he was in Arrowverse, but I don't know if he was.
I think it's like a comic, like an Arrowverse comic they made probably. Cause
Oh yeah, maybe.
yeah,
But yeah, he only has 16 actual episodes, or not episodes,
issues,
issues
yeah,
worth of comics about him,
yeah,
and most of them were before 1986.
right, yeah, yeah, yeah. The latest one was like fucking 2000.
Yeah, yeah, the latest one ended in 2009.
Yeah, so more of a joke character really, just like wacky
Yeah,
cat, wacky,
wacky,
Warwick.
absurd.
Yeah,
Looney Tunes is like an understatement for him,
yeah.
really. But
That's
yeah, I
anything
do
else?
think that that actually brings us to the end
On
on
Ambush,
Ambush
you
Bug.
did a good job, fucking.
Thanks. I try hard. Try hard, die hard, Bruce Willis.
Yeah, yeah,
R- Man, poor Bruce Willis.
yeah. No, I heard it.
Yeah, he's suffering right
I
now.
know.
But
Yeah,
on a lighter note, Javi, you care to tell them what your next project or next topic is going to be?
okay, guys, I'm doing my second DC database group, the Blood Syndicate.
You'll never guess. It's a milestone thing.
Oh my gosh, bro. This guy over here. So basically, the Blood Syndicate, well, we explained the Big Bang during the icon section, but I wanted to go a little more in depth in it. So basically, Dakota is a city kind of like Detroit or like Chicago in our real world.
It,
But what?
isn't Dakota a state?
No, well, it's a city in Milestone. It's a city, not a,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's a city called Dakota. I know that's confusing. I know. So basically, like it's like a lower incomes like a part of Dakota is called Paris Island, it's a lower income part of the city. So basically, the government got this experimental tear gas with something called quantum juice in it, and they used it on a bunch. They used it on these gangs and a bunch of people, and it killed them. But some of the people got killed, and some of the people got superpowers. And in what's their name? Two of the gangs were the Paris Island Bloods and the Force Syndicate and they basically came together and were like, you know, we're gonna put our differences aside and become a superhero gang type thing. And they combined their names and they came the Blood Syndicate from the other names.
Hmm.
So members of the original Blood Syndicate were Tech Nine, Y Sun, Brickhouse, DMZ. They have a talking dog on the group too. I forgot to mention that. I don't know if you know. Yeah, a talking dog who was also got powers from the Big Bang.
Was he originally a dog?
You know, he's a dog. Yeah, his powers. I think he just
Was
talk.
he a dog or a dog?
I, I guess he was a dog at first, and he was a dog.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's Tech Nine's
Is his
dog.
entire is he? Hold on, I don't mean to like home in on dog, but is dog's entire ability just talking? Like what is he? What else?
I think he might have some type form of telepathy, maybe. He can speak English and Spanish. I think his whole thing he just talks. I think he just talks. I think that's his whole thing. Yeah, I think he just talks.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a normal dog who was in the Big Bang too, and he can talk now. That's his whole thing. But in the second issue, there's like a reporter lady who like tries to there's like an interview with the Blood Syndicate, and he hits on the lady. So he's basically like a misogynistic dog. So that's basically all I can say about him. So yeah, Tech Nine was like he was the original leader of the group. He's the dog is that's his dog character. He's basically like a mercenary. Like he has a gun. He's basically the gun guy. I'm pretty sure. Gain power exposure. I kind of forget what his power. I think he just is good with guns. I think that's his power. Sometimes I forget his power, low key.
Really? His entire gun is or his entire power is guns?
I think he's like good with guns. I think
The-
that's his. I'm trying to cause by rated at generic level. Yeah, he's not as interesting power level for real. Like he just like the original leader. Spoiler, he dies later on. Sorry guys.
So he can
He can uh can create high tech assault battery weapons out of thin air. Okay, okay. He
what? Really?
yes. Wait,
That's
what?
kind of cool though.
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. My fault, my fault. Damn.
No, why are you dissing this guy?
No,
Like this is
I forgot,
actually a cool character.
Yeah, Blood Syndicate are cool, bro.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Keep
okay.
talking about.
So yeah, he's the leader. He started the Blood Syndicate. I don't think he was in really. He wasn't really in the gang. Okay, his real name is Ronaldo. Returned to Paris Island, suburb of Dakota City after the military. He was a military vet. Patrolling the city. Yep, yep. He was around when he first returned back from the military. Iconic rocket, what we mentioned last time. We're patrolling the rest of the world. Superpower, big. The superpower, the superpower Dakota's heroes are called Bang Babies, and formed a rival gang faction terrorizing the island with what's up
Fun fact: everyone is a bang baby.
the meta heroes in general.
No, I mean everyone in real life.
Oh yeah, I guess we're all bang babies. But the event in Dakota was called the Big Bang. So if you were in Dakota and you got powers during that attack, you're a Big Bang baby.
Yeah, the Big Bang in Dakotaverse is like, as far as I can tell, it's like
Yeah, basically like a group
the
attacked.
particle accelerator explosion in Flash.
Kind of no, like a military group attacked a group of people and basically this town of Dakota and like gave him power.
Yeah, but like essentially, like it explodes. Some people
Okay,
get powers. A bunch of people get killed.
okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yep, yeah. So in the comics, him and another character called Y Sun, who was like a second in command, are childhood friends. Yeah, but they're part of the other side, of the other gang. Yeah,
Mm.
Holocaust is like he's part of the other gang, and they're kind of rivals at first.
Is Holocaust German?
No, I think he just likes that shit. Yeah, he's basically fucking crazy. Well, have you ever seen Menace to Society before?
Myth?
It's like a hood movie. You
No.
might have never seen it. If you know who, I think wait, what's his name? M Dog or something like that. He's basically that from that movie. He's basically a crazy gangster like guy.
Mm.
That's Holocaust. He names the fucking Holocaust. So yeah, let's go with another character. Talk about Y Sun. That's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Y Sun. He's a superhero Dakotaverse. Also a part of his real name's Hannibal White. Also, but what's interesting about him, he's a Muslim.
Wait, So was this character? I'm seeing that it's a 2021 character.
I think this is like most
The
recent.
reboot.
No, the most. Yeah, I think it's like the most recent depiction of him. But in the original one, yeah, his powers he can like enforce his body. So I thought he had energy absorption, but I think it's more to it. He's super strong. He can take punches from Superman. In the original Milestone comic series, when before it was in DC, like Superman did a crossover with Milestone back in the day, and he took a punch from Superman. And he like was able to like do punches with him. Yeah, yeah. He was in the army, so he's good with weapons. Oh shit, he's homophobic.
Yeah,
Fuck, cause he's fucking. He's yeah, because he's. I didn't.
man.
Fuck,
Why are you hyping up the homophobe, bro?
bro. He is more to him, bro. It was the '90s to be fair. Let's be stupid. Look at that. Okay, I think I did remember this part. Not gonna lie. Fuck, it's not making a good case for fucking Y son.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too wise.
Yeah. Don't come on, man.
2025, bro.
This was the that was
You
the
can be
nine
gay.
that was the '90s, bro.
Gay is okay.
Fucking icons are conservative, to be fair. What did he say, bro? I don't even know. Yeah, he was. I forgot to tell you, he was created by Dwayne McDuffie. The Blood Sister Kid and the entire Milestone were created by Dwayne McDuffie, Ivan Bales Jr. and Trevor Von Eden or some shit like that. Edon or some shit. They're first, yeah, they debuted in 1993. Okay,
Okay.
let's move on to a different character. Yeah, his power is basically like energy absorption and like stuff like that. He can disintegrate weapons and shit like that, and matter and shit like that. Let's move on to Brick House. That's actually another interesting. Okay, whatever. Okay, I got. I just thought I pulled it up. What?
Sorry, Javi does not know how to
I
navigate
I do
fandom wikis, and
I
he
really
also
do,
doesn't know how to close out of tabs.
bro. I know how to clean that shit up. Where's her shit at? The fuck? I can do a quick description of her real
What
quick.
what character are you trying to
I'm
find?
on Brick House. Okay, let's go to here. I don't know why the fuck. Okay, history. Okay, so you know how like it gave them all powers right during the Big Bang.
Mm.
When she was standing, so this with her.
Oh my God, is this guy the
No,
Wall from Marvel?
no. It's first of all, she's a girl. The Blood Syndicate is very diverse. She's a
Oh,
girl.
this is a chick?
Here's a chick. Okay, so the guy explained to
Oh,
her thing. Guy
wow.
explained to her
Yeah.
thing. So she was standing by a brick wall, and then when the gas came to her, she got it's like the thing from Marvel. She got literally turned into a fucking she made out of bricks and shit. And sometimes, yeah, literally that's her whole thing. Yeah,
Dude, what?
yeah, and also it made her. She literally has like her mental is like slow. She's literally had the mental the mental capacity of a brick wall. Literally, like she's more slower now and shit like that.
More slower? Are
I
you a brick wall?
I'm not a fucking brick wall. I'm not fucking slow, guys. Yeah, she had to remember her family she lost. Yeah, she's basically more stoic. Like she became more like fucking depressed afterwards. But she's
Yeah.
like,
Who wouldn't be depressed after becoming she the thinged herself?
well, no, it wasn't her choice. The fucking they came to the town and did that shit.
Or well, all right, well, someone the thinged her, and then the at least Ben Grimm was able to keep how smart he was. She got turned stupid and into
She's
bricks.
not really. Okay, it's not really.
She's dumb as a brick. She's dumb as a box of bricks.
She's in a relationship with one character, one of the characters in the group too. Yeah,
I
she.
bet. Does he get bricked up?
Shit, maybe. Fuck. Hold on. This is my fucking thing. I gotta find him. Third rail. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about third rail
Oh,
though.
please tell me that this guy is part train.
No, he's not. I give getting his powers too. I think he's like. Okay, right. I think he just like can like absorb energy too and get bigger and shit. Yeah, he's Asian.
Oh,
Yep, the only Korean member of the Blood Syndicate. He later falls in love with Brick House and leaves for the Syndicate to open a food joint with her. He apparently absorbs all forms of energy and be connected otherwise. So yeah, he's awesome.
a lot of energy based characters in this
Yeah,
series.
I don't think Y Son can absorb energy. I think I just misread that one time, but yeah, yeah, he was also during the Big Bang. Uh, yeah, another superhero during the Blood Syndicate. Okay, Masquerade. This was like the first like trans superhero and probably in superhero media
Is this
ever.
a chick?
Well, he used to be
Oh
before he
my
trained.
god, did being a bang baby turn them into a dude?
Sort of his power is shapeshift. Yeah, and he pretended to be their leader Tech Knight for a little bit. They didn't know. Yeah, he pretended to be Tech Knight for a little bit.
They weren't like, oh, why can't this guy create guns anymore?
Maybe he can experience the match. Yeah, I guess he was just Tech Knight for a little bit. Is a transgender, although he keeps his secret from the rest of his team. His biological sex was discovered by Faye sometime after the formation of the Blood Syndicate. So yeah, he was the first, probably the first like actual trans superhero like ever for real.
Huh.
That wasn't like a joke.
Really?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Gee, Jack didn't know that, guys.
I didn't know that.
Since we just mentioned Fade, yeah, the blessing like milestone was like hella diverse. Like Fade, for example. Did I? Okay, let's find Fade on here then. I thought I pulled
You
him up.
know, it would help if you closed out of your
Oh
tabs.
my gosh, bro. I don't need no fucking. He's right fucking here. I can find him. Okay,
Oh my
Fade.
god, there you go, add in another tab, dude.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Okay.
it's fine, it's fine. No, no, no.
What kind
Go.
right here? Which right here?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Faye, real name Carlos. Yeah, he has his twin sister's also part of the group. Yeah, he can fade in and out in like time in reality and stuff like that. And he's gay too. Another thing about him. He has a sister named Sarah. She's also known as Flashback. They are both part of the Blood Syndicate.
Paris Island's where Dakota City is, right?
Yeah, that's like their neighborhood or something. I thought it would show the gang they were part of. Yeah, let's go to his powers. He has phasing. He can semi-transport, becoming intangible, pass through solid object where most objects exist. Yeah, but he's basically fade throughout in reality. There was one cool thing I saw that I looked up, like Superman in the when Superman I told you Superman came over to Milestone.
Mm-hmm.
So like I guess Superman tried to fight him, and Superman faded out of reality, right? And punched Superman a bunch, but Superman didn't feel it till like a minute later, and Superman like got fucked up or some shit like that. That was like pretty. I'm seeing if I can find that picture maybe.
Huh.
You know what I'm talking? You know, like it was like kind of cool actually. I saw like a picture of that, like or like I saw that or some shit. So yeah, he can like I guess he can like hurt you with like in like he can hurt you like when he's like in what's the word like when he's like intelligible or whatever, and
Yeah.
then when he comes like back into reality, like you'll feel the pain later or some shit like that.
So it's looks like that he's not completely intangible. It looks like he can if he does something, it happens 3 seconds
Yeah,
later.
that's what I was saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it spreads out. Yeah, yeah. Him and his sister have time-based abilities. Closing my tab, bro.
Yeah.
Wait. We need some of those though. Hold on. Don't close
No,
the.
no, we don't. Just
Bro,
go to the bottom and
you the one
then
who told me to have all the characters like that.
look. You can just do this every time, and then just click on them. Don't drag them.
Whatever, bro. Are we done with Fade?
If you're done with Fade, then you can be done with Fade.
Okay,
I was just doing that for your sake, so you can actually see the titles of your tabs.
bro, I was seeing him just fine. What the fuck happened? Okay.
All right, there you go.
Okay, flashback. This is Fade's sister. Cryokinesis. Yep, she can
No,
basically
not cryo,
cannot.
chrono.
My bad. Chronokinesis. She can rewind time 3 seconds. So they both have like 3 second ability.
Oh, dang, dude.
Yeah, they're both time related.
Know that.
She was a drug addict. Yeah. Oh shit.
She's addicted to crack?
Bro, she kicked back the habit though. Yeah, and she can fly.
Of course you can fly.
Yeah, a bunch of motherfuckers can fly. Yeah.
It's probably those shoulder pads.
Yeah, it's fucking very 90s, right?
Yeah, no one ever told her crack was whack, you know?
She didn't listen at first until she got with the Blood Syndicate. She had to get power before she could listen. She's probably like hella powerful, but they don't use her at all, probably. I've only read the
Yeah, she's
beginning
kind of
Blood
like
Syndicate.
Tracer from Overwatch, where like the 3 second rewind. Isn't that what Tracer has?
I don't play fucking Overwatch. I know about Flashback though. Oh, she dated Holocaust. Like, fuck, I didn't read that far into it. Fuck.
Really?
And she knows, and she's cool with Rocket from the Icons partner. They're cool together. Wow. Maybe we talk about Holocaust now, cause he's fucking a crazy motherfucker. Your thing not touchpad? You keep trying to like act like it's touchpad. It's not touchpad, bro.
I know. I'm trying to direct it.
Leonard Smalls Jr. He was okay, so he was a part of the Blood Syndicate, but he turned fucking evil and like did his own fucking thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, so in the original comic, he was a part of it. Yeah,
So what's his thing?
He has fire powers.
Fire
Essentially,
powers?
fire powers. Yep. Pyrokinesis.
Huh.
Holocaust can project massive amounts of flames around his body, kind of like a Human Torch. More. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Look. Some of his feats. The Holocaust strong enough to get hurt. Like he hurt Superboy. Okay.
Mm.
He's durable. Survived attack on Superboy, Wonder Girl without serious injury. Static claim that Holocaust can fall into Earth's core, which is like 5,400 Celsius with pressure of fucking 3,300 kilobar. I don't fucking know what that.
You don't know what a kilobar is. It's all good. No one knows what a
What
kilobar
the
is.
fuck is a? I don't know. I've never
It's
seen.
a different
It's like
way to measure pressure.
a. Okay. Okay.
Uh
Thermokinesis. He can make his body hot enough. I want to see if it's to test some shit about like what he did his time in the Blood Syndicate. He has. I saw a bunch of the issues it has. Maybe it'll show some. Cause I remember him and Tech Nine got into a fight and he lost. I have this one at my house. I have this issue, the first one.
oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, I have the second one. Sorry, I have the second one. So yeah, he butts head with the Blood Syndicate and he leaves and does his own thing. Kind of comes an antagonist to them, essentially.
Mm.
So yeah, he was there during the Big Bang, got powers just like the rest of them. That's pretty much it. Him and Son got into it basically. Let's go to Boogie Man. He's kind of interesting.
Oh, he looks like what's his name? The freak, the creeper.
The freak. Oh, I know you're talking about like the purple guy. Like he's purple or something like
No, no.
what?
Where's my phone?
I'll explain him while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically he was so like I think you see you know how Brick House was like she was by a wall when she got transported and transformed into her powers.
Yeah.
So I think he was about like a rat. And he's like he can turn into like a humanoid rat. Basically, he's a white guy. He's like a white guy who acts like a white guy who acts hood. He's basically that
Oh,
before he
he's the white boy Carl.
yes yes. And he's cool with the Blood Syndicate because why fucking not? So yeah, he's basically he probably had like rat like claws like agility shit like that. Yeah, reflexes, speed, strength, fangs. He can have control over rats, like kind of like Ratcatcher from Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
He can speak.
So he can talk to
He talk
rats.
to rats. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, basically cool with them.
Not too much about Boogeyman, huh?
Not too much about Boogeyman. Cool design.
Yeah, he does a.
Fire design.
Yeah, he's got like the gang with some with
Gang.
some with some
Look how
Mad
look at the
Max.
rat he has with him.
Yeah, he's being led on by a horde of rats.
He's leading them. Okay, DMZ. I want to talk about
Yeah,
him.
do DMZ.
Okay, so I mentioned him earlier.
Yeah, isn't there a movie called DMZ? Is that like
Oh, this probably is
any?
different
Is
though.
that related? Because I know that the DMZ movie is technically under the DC uh
Wait,
section
what are
in
you talking
HBO
about?
Max.
DMZ?
Yeah, there's a
Like
DMZ movie. Yeah, yeah, DMZ TV
I don't think that's
miniseries from
DC. That's not
2022.
DC though, bro.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. What the fuck is this? It's not DC.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit, is it? Fuck.
Yeah.
But not this guy, I don't think. I think it's different. The fuck, this is DC. What the fuck did this come out?
Yeah, it's from the DC graphic novel
Man, they no one watched this dumbass shit. Wait, when did this come out? What the fuck did this
in
come out?
2022.
You watched this?
Yeah.
Wait, she's in this? Rosie O'Donnell, she's in this?
Yeah.
When did this come out?
2022. Dude, it was good. It was about
Bitch, it
a
was probably.
medic going through a demilitarized zone.
I had no idea this was even a thing. Wow. Fuck. Did not know. Okay, well that's not DMZ from Blood Syndicate. He's like, he is. There's a thing. He might be a part of Icon's race of people because his armor is like is his Icon's like armor from his planet or some shit.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a thing that he might be a part of Icon, but it's like fuck. It's like up for interpretation in the comics. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
But it's not
I
touchpad.
know,
Why
dude. I'm trying to show you
you
where to
got?
go.
Let's
Okay. Okay. Let's
It
see.
just scrolled all the way down for some reason. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's because you were pressing down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
down
Part
button.
look, the corporative part of Blood. Yeah, he's part of the army.
Huh.
Yeah, he's part of the police force on Icon's planet. Yeah. So there's a
Wait,
picture of.
so how did he join?
I think he landed on Earth, like when they formed or something. So yeah, he's also part of the Damsey, and he was a.
He's not. He.
Well, no, sorry, he dresses like them, but he
Yeah.
hasn't really a part of them. He's part of the Blood Syndicate though, mostly. He's a part of Icon's planet, and he doesn't really mute. He's mute. He doesn't talk at all, really. And yeah, he basically has Icon powers, super strength, basically Superman powers, generate light. He basically has Icon's powers, but he's part of the Blood Syndicate, basically. He was okay. His powers come from being healed by the cooperative medical team treatment. He was shot by an alien criminal who he and his alien lover, the allied, concealed before they go off planet away. In a way,
Concierge. It said cornered, bro.
I'm too tired, bro. I can't fucking. I'm tired as fuck, bro. Okay, DMZ is not a bang. Obviously, he's an alien. He's not a bang baby or a mystical entity like his teammates, but instead got his powers from an alien who unlocks his full potential using a xenobiological medical practice and technical means. With he gains super strength, speed, stamina, reflexes, and vulnerability. Basically, like I said, Superman type powers, like Icon.
Huh.
Yeah, basically, pretty much like Icon.
So
But
he's not a bang baby. He's kind of just a normal dude
well, he was
with
normal.
like a who got like super surgery.
Yeah, he was normal on his planet. Then he got his powers, and then he came to Earth.
I
Yeah.
think no. I think he is from Earth, from the sound of it.
No, he was from. It just said he fled. Then he was because I remember I told you his origin is up like it hasn't really been explained fully yet. Cause look, I think it said little no there's little
No,
about him.
but by an alien criminal who he and his alien
Yeah.
lover and ally cornered before they got off. I don't know. You know more about it than me.
The
I can
thing I
tell.
read said that his origin was up for interpretation. Like he might be from the plane, he might be. They don't know. They haven't really explained it yet in the comics. To be fair.
Huh. Okay. All right. That makes sense, I guess.
Yep. Yeah. Just probably some
Anybody else?
Kawhi.
Oh, is that Asian?
That's a Asian. Yeah, she joins later. Yeah, she's like an ancient. Like she's not a bang babe. She is magic. She's magic.
Whoa, wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Well.
She's like Shazam?
Yeah, she's like Shazam. She's like a kid who turns into an older lady. I was about to say that. But you gotta let me get to my point, bro.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a mythical at some point in her past. She's often yeah, she has a cat companion. I wonder if the cat and the dog have a fucking relationship at all. The dog of the group fucking. Yeah, she reincarnates too.
See, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Explain the Shazam thing. People are gonna think that's interesting.
Okay, at some point, where does it say more of that at? Okay, rep transformation by saying that yeah, she says kawaii and then she changes to Nia. Her real name is Nia Lam. She can transform into an enhanced form of ancient Chinese mythical being. Unique physiologically, kawaii can has pointed ears, usually long eyebrows. So I think it's based off like Chinese like
Chinese mythology and stuff,
mythology
like
and
the
stuff like
Greek
that.
stuff.
Yeah, I think it's based more off that. Yeah, so kind
Okay.
of like how Shazam has like Greek, yeah, has like the Greek gods in the name. I think she has like powered by Chinese powers, magic, can materialize clothes, weapons, affect physical and spiritual well-being, healing, resurrection, flight, empathy. She can read people's hearts. How did she get into the Blood Syndicate though? I forgot.
Uh,
And I think in 33.
well, she was in from Volume 1, right?
No, she was. I thought she was added later. I
Oh,
think
she
she
was
was.
added later?
I think she was added like in some issues further down, but she wasn't in the original. She's not a Bang Baby, remember?
Yeah. It says
So first,
first appearance was in Blood Syndicate number 5.
okay, she's married to John Wayne. John Wings. John Wing.
No,
Oh wait, that's not. That's not,
yeah.
what it says is who's his wife and
It
daughter
looks
then?
like it
So,
looks like she was fighting. It was because there was the Demon Fox character,
yeah,
and
it
yeah,
doesn't really say her origin though. I haven't really got that far into to her yet, to be fair. But
yeah.
I know she's like Shazam and she's powered by China. She's not a Bang Baby. It doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really have her actually
Yeah,
go into
it doesn't have too much on like
her
how.
origin.
Yeah, but that's all good. Is there anybody else you want to
Let's
go over?
talk about some of the villains. I want to talk about one the system.
Yeah, what
I think
system? Because I've seen that a few times on the thing.
the larger power heads. I think these are the people. These are the people who are responsible for the Big Bang. I'm pretty sure.
They are?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Cause I think they're trying to experiment. They're like testing out like some gas, but they're saying it's like for like to stop gangs and shit like that. But it's really just test out some gas. I think that's how everybody gets their powers. It's one of the groups. I think they're associated with them though. But the Blood Syndicate and System fight a lot. Like they're probably at first their biggest antagonists
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, overall, the Blood Syndicate just try to like a gang. They're not really a superhero group. They're more of a gang who like try to just fight like corporations and shit like that, and like try to do better than how they were doing before. Like instead of trying to kill each other in their respective games, just like come together and like fucking fight crime and shit like that. But essentially,
Yeah.
everybody's like it was very diverse for the time. Just like gay members, trans members, diverse like Latinos. Brick House is like Latino. I think
Homophobes.
yes, homophobes in the original run. It was the 90s to be fair.
Um. So
Fade and Flashback were
one
like
thing that's kind of confusing me.
what?
Blood Syndicate is a superhero team.
No, I just told you they're a gang. They're not really a superhero. They're more of a gang, really. Because they're both gangs. They were both gangs that became the Blood Syndicate. They're more of gangs. They're kind of anti-heroes. They're not really heroes.
So okay, so they're like anti-hero
Yeah,
characters.
yes.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah, they're not yeah, they've been in the background for most of DC's most of Milestone DC.
Yeah, like
They
stock
haven't
characters.
No, yeah, they were in the original Static Shock show, but like there was one character we didn't mention, just like a water character. Her name was like
Aqu-
Maria, Aqua
yeah.
Maria. Yeah, we didn't mention her. Sorry, she really hasn't doesn't get that much love, but she was in some cartoons though. So when during the Big Bang, she was like in like a pond or some shit like that, and when she got infected, she basically has like a water, she basically had water powers. Yeah, so she's literally mad at water, like how Sandman's like mad at sand and shit like
Yeah.
that. She's literally mad at water. That's her whole thing.
Okay.
But she was in like Static Shock for like an episode or some shit. We watched that cartoon. Yeah, some milestone characters like the Blood Syndicate was made an appearance in the Static Shock cartoon.
Yeah.
So I think she made an appearance. I think Brickhouse made an appearance too. I think if you guys have watched the original run of that show,
Or a rerun.
a rerun, yeah. I mean, is it still on HBO Max? Unless they took it off for a little bit.
I don't know anymore, man.
Oh,
They
yeah.
you know how Disney is.
It's a Warner Bros. Warner Bros. Owns DC.
Disney owns HBO Max.
No, they don't, bro.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Because you can get a or you can
Bro,
get
because they
HBO.
did a collaboration. That's why.
Oh yeah, you know what a collaboration with Disney is.
Yeah,
A collaboration with Disney is an open door.
What are you talking about?
It's an open door for Disney to come in and say, "Okay, we're gonna buy everything you own now." That's why Netflix is making so many deals
This
with
would be
this.
fucking. You should do fucking your segment on that, huh?
I could.
That should be an episode. So yeah, they interacted with Static, Icon, Rocket, and shit like that. Yeah, they're pretty much anti-heroes. Just came together and just fight.
To fight
I don't know.
the worse
Corporation.
crime than what they were committing.
I guess yeah, corporations and shit like that.
They're fighting the man, but they don't know who the man is.
Ooh. This man Jack got another thing of milk, don't he?
I love my chocolate milk.
You're a milkaholic, bro. That's pretty much it for Blood Syndicate for real. We can go to endless and wrap this up.
Now, as we mentioned in the intro, Javi has yet
To watch this.
to watch The Sandman.
I know what they
He
are.
has yet to read The
I
Sandman.
know what they are.
I know what they are.
Shut up.
Mm.
The glasses are stupid.
He watched one
Fucking YouTube.
animated short film, the one in that
I
one
think that was like a YouTube
thing.
video too.
Yeah. You probably watched some YouTube retrospective. Why the Sandman was a great comic, and then
Yeah,
fell asleep halfway through.
First of all, I did not fall asleep. It was like a YouTube short.
But I decided I would do it on the Endless, give them something to look forward to. So the Endless are a family of 7
Siblings.
aspects of human sentience. So, like, every living species is capable, or basically revolves around these 7 concepts. And the 7 concepts are dreams, death, destiny, despair, desire, delirium, and destruction. Now, they're all sort of mega gods. They are seen as other gods. Death is seen as basically the death above all the other existences of death. I mean, most people, when you say death, you think Grim Reaper. In this, Death is a goth chick. Who's
Kind of like
pretty chill, actually.
the chime in, kind of like Marvel's version of Death too. But
No!
they're both chicks. That's all I was saying. They're both.
Oh,
That's
well,
all I was
yeah, they're
saying.
both
Yeah. I know
chicks.
they're different. I
Yeah. I was about to say, how are they like each other?
mean, they're both deaf.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was getting at. Like,
They're both dead. Shut up. You don't know anything about these people.
shut up. I know.
Okay?
I know.
So, the thing with the Endless is they were created by a great comic book writer, great actual writer, and great Doctor Who
And
writer.
great person.
All right. I don't
Uh,
know where everyone stands on these allegations. Do we believe them? Do we not believe them?
Well, let's just wait till more
Let's
stuff.
just understand that these are comic book characters, and the comic book characters did nothing.
Okay, I don't think no one's saying that, Jack. I
Okay,
don't think anyone's saying
but yes, it was made by Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman, great writer. Was he a great person? Who
Who? I
knows?
mean,
We'll see if he gets prosecuted.
is anyone a great person for real?
It.
Deep down, I mean, we all got
I mean,
fucking
let's not like
make this all.
support him, right?
Let's
Because
just
if
talk
if
about
we open,
endless. Let's talk about
yeah,
endless.
we're
Fuck
just
Neil
gonna,
Gaiman.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off. Like, come on, bro.
Neil
We at least
Gaiman, Neil
we
Gaiman, just be honest. Did you do it?
did you do it? Oh my gosh, just like, come on, man. You tell me.
Yeah, like, come on, be truthful. Get off Tumblr.
We at least have to address it now, just in case anyone brings it up in the comments or some shit.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's over with.
yeah.
Now
We understand. We understand.
get
Yes,
to
Neil
the
Gaiman might have done this. He probably did it. Let's be honest.
let's get to the Minecraft YouTuber. Let's get to
It's not that dream.
him.
It's not that dream. I'd like that to be known. But yeah,
It might be.
the thing with these are they kind of overlap, right? Dream is Morpheus, as in the Greek Morpheus. His son is Orpheus, the singer, which is actually a very important plot point in the book The Sandman, which revolves around
Wait. Who is the Morpheus?
Morpheus is the god of sleep in
Okay.
the Greek pantheon.
Oh, so okay. Okay.
So the unique thing with this is even though Dream is Morpheus, the others aren't really other Greek gods. They they each exist as different gods in different forms to different people. You know, Death might appear to an Egyptian person as like Anubis or Osiris or whichever one.
Oh, okay.
Desire might show up as like Aphrodite or some fertility goddess. Destruction might show up as any god of war. But they all appear differently to every person. They're beyond multiversal creatures. They're beyond the sphere of gods even. And if they don't exist, things kind of go very wrong. Uh, they all appear in very different forms, but in the comics they're mostly shown with a standard appearance. They might change if the story's being shown from another perspective, but that's kind of on a special case basis.
I think you should talk about more of the endless siblings. I think you should go more into. You should talk about like them, like how they appear now. I think you should talk about more of the.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, Death is a goth chick. Destiny is a guy in a robe handcuffed to a big book that consists of everything that will ever happen. Dream looks like an emo guy who just got
Yeah.
out of bed and is on his way to a Kiss concert, draped in black robes. Despair looks like the world's ugliest naked obese person. Destruction looks like Tom Sawyer with a rucksack. Delirium looks like Harley Quinn if she took too much crack. And
Wait, who is Destruction? You said?
Destruction's gonna be
Not that guy.
yeah,
Okay. So
the
I thought it was the guy in the red,
yeah, the
but you
dude.
said the Harley Quinn. Okay.
But no, and Desire looks like an androgynous version of Death, but less emo and more horny. Um,
Androgynous is the one in red.
yeah.
Okay, I was thinking they got a thriller thing going. That's what I was thinking of. First thing I thought of.
They do kind of have a Michael Jackson get up in that. But yeah, their appearances change based on the expectations of other people.
Yeah.
Um the nature of them is kind of weird because why they exist is because of because they're aspects of living experience, right? Everything dies, everything has a destiny, everything goes through despair, everything desires, everything goes a little crazy, and everything dreams. Everything has the potential to destroy, stuff like that. They are directly stated to be the offspring of the concept of time, Father Time, and the concept of night. They have existed ever since living things have existed. Uh, they did not just exist on Earth. However, Earth is said to be their favorite thing. Unlike the TV show, the Endless exist within main DC continuity. Martian Manhunter recognizes Dream as
Yeah.
ancient
Yeah.
Mars' dream god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um which is sort of like a big thing because Martian Manhunter is Martian, not human. So that means that they have existed as long as anything alive and able to
They're
think
literally
has
like
existed.
concepts. Like I'm looking, like I'll look some shit up too. Like they're literally
Yeah.
like older than gods. Like they're
Yeah, they're older, they're the oldest gods. They're
yeah.
the most powerful things in existence, really. Other it's actually it's kind of implied that they might be on par, if not stronger, than the forces of heaven and hell. But also, but yeah, the whole thing with them is they exist because things that are alive exist. Each endless has a domain, right? And the one that we see the most of is called the dreaming, which is the domain of dream, Morpheus, the concept of dreaming. Everything that dreams, their consciousness is transported to the land of the dreaming, which is made up of dreams and imagination and regulates dreams and imagination and inspiration. A few of the endless they take their roles more seriously. Younger endless like Desire and Delight uh like to, go a little haywire. Destruction By the way, delight is what delirium used to be before everything kind of went terrible. Destruction, however, decided he hated being the endless of destruction and wanted to leave his place as destruction, basically leaving his duties completely.
Oh wait, can I chime in? So does that kind of like does before? Well, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but like
Mm.
just guessing from like because I don't know anything, I don't really know much about them. Does him doing that like kind of like fuck with the equal like fuck with like the balance of
Yes,
like the universe and shit like that?
it
I was
does.
guessing that's probably what
It
happened.
does really badly.
Yeah, he isn't that he's probably not supposed to do that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be the one who resets the multiverse essentially.
Okay, right there.
Uh he he basically, when life gets to a certain point, he culls it so that it can be remade better.
Mhm.
But after he leaves, there's no one to do that. And so it keeps evolving. And a lot of people have said that that's a good way to explain why things like superpowers and superhumans exist, because they're allowing technology and magic and metaphysics to extend past the point they've ever been before. They're not able to reset the multiverse anymore. And there's a few things that come close, like Crisis with the Monitor and the Anti Monitor. But in the end, the multiverse is the multiverse, and Destruction is the only one who can really destroy it. And he's not doing his job, so it doesn't get destroyed. Um, However, the reason no one's doing the job is simply because he still wants to be alive. He's a coward. He decided that leaving his destined duty, the reason he was created, was more important than anything else because he just wanted to create instead of destroy. Which, reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Except it's not actually reasonable because you can't create unless you destroy. Boom, there's a soundbite. Um,
I mean, fucking, I don't know.
if if an endless dies, which happens very seldom, like it happens only a few times, they're replaced by a different aspect, the closest possible deity of that aspect.
Wait, can I chime in? Sorry to just fuck up your point.
Mm.
How do they die? How can they die?
Um, well, they can die in a few different ways. Like,
I'm guessing they
um,
don't age. They don't have some form of aging. I'm guessing.
they don't age. It's really hard to hurt them. Uh, but it's not impossible to hurt them. I can't really say too much without
Okay,
spoiling
okay. You're right.
for you,
Yeah.
but essentially, Dream, as in Morpheus, is not the only dream that there ends up being.
Okay. That kind of sounds like a spoiler, low key.
Yeah. I can't say anything else without
Okay,
really
yeah, yeah.
spoiling
Leave
it,
it, leave it,
but
leave it.
yeah. But yeah, each of the endless, they have their domain and they have their realm under which they control everything. Destiny has a massive garden, uh, labyrinth that he can wander around. It's infinite. A lot. They kind of use that as a meeting place a lot because Destiny sort of acts as the leader of the endless in a way. Destruction had a realm called the Fulcrum. That's not very expanded upon. Desire lives in the Threshold, uh, which is basically a giant BDSM orgy.
What the fuck? It's gonna explain.
Ask Neil Gaiman, man. We know he's a freak. Despair resides in the gray realm where they can kind of just be sad all the time. Delirium, they live in the madness, which is where crazy stuff happens, sort of like what's it called? Wonderland.
Yeah, okay.
Uh and in their realm, the members of the Endless have basically symbols that represent each of the others. And they can contact each other by holding the sigils and calling them. They're each kind of unique and tailored. Like, uh, Destiny has portraits. Um, Despair has mirrors. Dream has like actual items that float in these frames. But they always hate being in each other's realms. They only do it when it's like super necessary, except for Death, who
Yeah,
is
I
just
know.
like freely goes wherever.
Yeah, I know she's like the most powerful one, right? Like for real, for real.
Not the most powerful one, but she's given sort of the most freedom. Because Death doesn't just represent death. Death represents death and the future. Because everything dies. She's able to understand and show the future, but not to the point of Destiny, whose whole thing actually is the future. But her thing is like she has free reign because of everything. She's like the most inevitable.
Yeah.
Uh, in addition to overseeing like their own spheres, they can also define what the opposite of themselves are.
What you mean by
Uh,
that?
Death,
Oh yeah, I got the password.
for example, she starts lives. Destruction, as we've already said, likes creating things.
So that okay, okay.
Like art, poetry, cooking. Even though it's really funny because he sucks at it. Uh, Dream shapes reality. Like he's a reality warper.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of assumed that.
Uh, but beyond that, the other ones aren't really expanded on. Destiny, he's the oldest endless. He appears as usually a blind man in a gray or brown robes carrying a big book. The book chained to him, and they've never been separated from each other. The book is consisted of the entirety of existence, past, present, future, and Destiny is the most responsible. He takes his role more seriously than anyone else. But yeah, he's kind of a jerk like the entire time. He like he shows emotion sometimes, but most of the time he's just like, I cannot tell you the future, for that
Uh,
would change it.
okay, he's one of those
Yeah,
characters.
yeah, he's one of those like oracles.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Death usually looks like a attractive, calm, sort of quirky goth chick. She wears an ankh. That's like her symbol. And is usually depicted with the Eye of Horus painted onto
Mhm.
her eyes. She acts real casual, and it makes a lot of people more comfortable with her.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got from her from like videos I saw. Like
Hmm.
people were like,
If people are really religious, she'll appear as like whatever the god of death of their religion is, or like an angel, or like a god. But really for atheists, she usually just appears
As
as her
herself.
standard self. The main dream who the story follows, he's a tall dude. He wears a cloak made up of night with the faces of those who dream and uh the lights of shadows and glimmers of light and the light of inspiration shining inside of him. He looks emo
Wait,
is
wait.
his thing.
Uh,
But along with that, he has a very specific symbol, a dream helm made from the spine and skull of a long dead god, which is not really further expanded on. Were you saying something?
I had a quick thought, but the thing I was gonna chime in and say is about their parents. I'll let you finish your point though. But
Oh, you can talk about their parents real quick. That's fine.
so the research I'm finding is like Father Time is their dad. It's all their dads, right? That's their dad.
Hmm.
He's time himself. He's time
Yeah.
itself. He's a bearded man, uh, with different ages. The mom is Mother Night.
Hmm.
You want to expand upon that more? The parents, maybe, or you want to finish your point with Dream?
Really, they don't. They're not really important.
Uh,
They kind of just screw off for the entire series. Like, I mean, if we look it up, the Father Time and Mother Night, they don't really have very many appearances in relation to the Endless. But he, but yeah, Dream, he's very emo. Oh, our wonderful production assistant has pulled up,
Disappearances of the parents.
yeah, the appearances of the parents, um, which consist of, let's see, man, it is bare bones here.
Yeah, okay, you're not lying. Even when I looked it up too,
Yeah,
like why they someone said on Reddit like the worst parents ever or some shit like that.
yeah, they're older than the presents.
Oh shit, they are.
Yeah, they caused every version of
What?
creation, but they don't really do
But
anything.
it's literally he's literally time himself. So
Yeah.
he's Father Time.
Yeah, he's a little busy,
Being
being
time.
time, dealing with all the multiverse flashpoints that
Yeah.
Flash keeps doing.
He like, bro, this is fucking Flash Gary. Barry and Wally need to cut
Every
it.
time.
Barry and Wally need to cut that shit out.
Yeah, God, Wally West, every God. It's
Yeah,
like
let,
every year. But yeah, the continuing with the siblings though, which is why I'm gonna refer to the endless because saying the endless every time kind of sounds just pretentious. They all call each other siblings.
uh,
Um, Destruction is a big dude, red hair. He's pretty varying in appearance. But his symbol's a sword.
yeah, I saw a symbol when I looked it up too. Oh, but you
Yeah,
kind of explained that already. So
yeah. Like I said, he ran away from his duty, and that's why most of his siblings refer to him as the prodigal instead of or brother instead of destruction. Desire is a slim, super androgynous being. They can look like a dude, they can look like a chick, they can look like the weirdest combination of the two. And they hate Dream. Dream and Desire are like oil and water because really
What does Desire look like again? What is that?
Desire's is this one. The red
Okay,
suit,
okay.
black hair, white skin. Yeah, Desire is sort of the opposite of Dream, if that makes sense. Desire and Despair are twins, but Desire shares more in common with Dream. Because Dream is to want
It's better to
something,
say like
to wish for something, and Desire is also to want something or to wish for
I was gonna say
something.
like they're like hella similar. Why would they hate each other? Why would Desire hate them? Like,
Because the difference stands that Desire is destructive, but Dream is more of a creator.
okay,
Despair, there's been two of them, but they look pretty similar. Uh Obese,
oh, that was Despair.
gray
Okay,
skinned, weird teeth, naked. Uh they're real cold and smart,
okay,
but they carve their flesh with a hooked ring.
nice.
Yeah, 'cause they're real emo. And then the first Despair looked pretty much the same, but was taller and had tattoos. And she was also a lot more talkative.
Okay,
Delirium, however, was the youngest in this. And they appeared as a young girl whose form changed more frequently than any of the others based on just her temperament. Her hair was wild, it changed, her clothes were mismatched. Her only real consistent look is that one of her eyes was green and one of her eyes was blue. But even those would switch between left and right.
so she's like unpredictable and like craziness. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
she used to be known as Delight, but there was some traumatic event that caused her to change into her current role. It's not really known.
okay. So kind of hop. So we to this day we still don't even know what happened.
Yeah,
So okay, like it happened off book.
at least I haven't been able to find any source for it.
Okay,
Um, each of them are pretty much omnipotent. They're known to be more powerful than the presence. Or well, the only like one's powerful, more powerful than them. I mean, is the presence and archangels.
yeah, I saw a thing that said Lucifer was powerful, more powerful than them.
Lucifer's a weird thing.
Yeah, how does that
Lucifer,
fit in? I always wondered. That always confused me. How does that fit in with them?
because Lucifer and Dream hate each other.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I think I knew about that already.
Yeah, because basically Dream Lucifer tries to punish Dream by
Yeah, I would punish him too.
by
This
giving
horrible ass
hell to
videos.
him so that all the gods would try to kill him for it, basically. But yeah, the whole thing with Lucifer is so complicated. Lucifer is very different from the TV show Lucifer. The TV show
Yeah, see the
Lucifer was
TV.
very loosely based on
Yeah,
the Lucifer from these
they took
mythos.
their own liberties for it. They really do.
Yeah, they really went a little wild with it. But yeah, really the thing with the endless is they act very separately from the superhero continuity. Even though there's some things that cross over and there's some things that overlap, in the end, they really only exist as aspects for the civilians. The civilians of the worlds that are shown in DC media, they're always working in the background, and that's sort of what they show. Uh, it's very uncommon for superheroes to just like hang out with the endless. John
Yeah,
Constantine's an
yeah.
exception because
He's
he just
massive.
chills with
Yeah.
the endless sometimes because he's just that guy.
What about the Spectre? Is he? Does he? I'm guessing he does. He definitely knows about them.
Yeah, I think the Spectre has interacted with the endless before, but I don't think that they have a canonical one because he's the vengeance of God. The presence is God. So that would make the Spectre a hand of God, which is what they call the avatars of God, who are the beings who represent God. Does that make sense?
Right. I was
No.
about to say,
But you
perfect
know
sense.
what? We've gone so deep down this does God exist in comic books rabbit hole that that's just what ends up happening,
Yeah.
you know?
In both Marvel and DC, they really are not like
Yeah, they just man, they
they.
make it more complicated than the actual
It's
Bible, I
like
swear.
sometimes like they want it to be more biblical, and sometimes they're like no, do no.
Yeah, and then they're like, I don't know if we should be pushing all this religious stuff.
But like you already
Let's make
said a
it
lot of
less
setup.
religious.
You already did all this setup for this
Yeah.
shit. Like
But the endless are very interesting. The Sandman series is very interesting. The Hellblazer series that connects in every once in a while is a John Constantine book. Very interesting. The Corinthian series, very interesting, which is about this nightmare that Dream made that escaped from the dream realm. All in all, the endless are really good. The they
oh, I just remember a question I had earlier.
Oh
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
forgot.
Shoot.
So, okay, well you have to tell me because it might be a spoiler for
Yeah.
like. Cause I'm gonna go check. I'm probably gonna read and watch this show and check this out. Check Endless out for real this time, Sandman.
Hmm.
So you mentioned Destruction leaving. That was the first thing you like, really mentioned. Destruction leaving his post, his job,
Yeah.
and that kind of fucked a lot of shit up. Is that like the main conflict of the first issue and stuff, or like something else? Really?
No, I I can tell you that. The main conflict of the first part of Sandman is that Dream gets kidnapped
Oh shit.
by a human.
Wait, hold on. I wanna. Wait, I wanna. Okay, okay. Don't tell me. Okay, is it okay to tell me more?
Yeah, I can tell
Okay,
you
okay.
more.
I'm kind of interested in that. Okay.
He gets kidnapped by basically
How
a
did he get
wizard
kidnapped? Oh, okay, 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 okay.
who found a book that could summon death,
Yeah.
but he messed up the spell and ended up summoning Dream instead.
Okay.
Dream, he was trapped for like, if I remember right, 1,000 years.
Oh shit. When they summon him? When that
Or
happen?
was it 1,000 years or was it 100 years?
Shit. I just
How
gotta fucking
many
read and watch Sandman, huh?
years was
I've been missing out.
Dream trapped? We're gonna look this up real quick. 72 years. Okay, so it wasn't 100
Okay.
years. But it caused a lot of issues. It caused this thing called the sleeping sickness, which made some people fall asleep permanently and some people fall asleep not at all. Uh but yeah, he was held by this mage and his family.
They couldn't find him.
Well, the rest of them couldn't because they were their scrying, like the mage like protected everything with like anti-scrying spells.
Uh-huh.
But that's whatever. Because the important part about it is he loses his objects of power, which are a gem that manipulates reality, sand that makes anyone fall asleep, and his dream helm, which is his symbol of power. And he pretty much just has to go track those down.
Okay.
So that's what the first part of the Sandman is.
Okay. 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 And I really had no idea. I thought it was like gods. Like I thought it was just a gods going through doing like having sibling conflict or some shit like that. I didn't know it was that.
It,
I guess that's
it's
part of it too.
sort of that's a big part of it. Like there's a lot of like conversation between them.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of prose in this, which is nice because it gives the feeling that these characters are so powerful that they're able to do their job just by existing.
Hmm.
Like they have to actively try not to do their job like destruction does.
Okay.
But yeah, any other questions you got for me?
Uh, I probably do, but I want to do my own research because I want to get into this. I think more, but maybe like I mean the viewers obviously can't respond fucking back. Um, if someone leaves a comment or something, you can probably just respond. I'll
Yeah,
send it to you.
I'll do a more in-depth we'll do a full episode
When
on
I watch
Sandman.
it and watch the show and read more of the comic, I would do more.
I have the first volume of the Sandman omnibus, which Javi, I love you, man, but I'm not gonna pay another $250 for volume 2 of the omnibus
I'll probably,
because it is so expensive for the full series.
bro. You don't have to do
You're
that.
gonna have to either not pirate because
Yeah,
as we've
how
established
we
we
just
hate
said
pirating.
we hate pirating. Yeah.
But yeah, you'll have to figure something out. I think the library has it.
I think I might have seen it maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll give you my omnibus for it and you
Yeah.
can read through. And
Yeah.
then we'll do another episode on that real soon.
Yeah. Maybe not like maybe not episode 3, maybe not right away, but like we'll do it.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I'll watch the show finally.
Yeah.
I heard it's good. So I'll watch
It is good. It is good.
it. Is it? Would you say as a fan of the book? Would you
It's
say
good in the same way Ready Player 1 was good. It's good as a standalone thing.
is Ready
It's
Player One
not
really good
really
though?
it's a good depiction of the endless, I think, but it lacks sort of the sort of background depth that the comics have because the comics
I
were
mean, I've Ready Player
existing
One
in the
games like that,
superhero thing.
the movie at least version. Some I don't know, but okay, I'm probably gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, you better
Shut up.
this time.
I can just.
uh
That's it. I mean,
yeah, that's
oh
it.
yeah, I was gonna suggest you. We should probably some podcasts I listen to. They would recommend stuff to the viewers towards the end, so we should
Yes.
do that. So, do you have anything, movies, shows, comics, games, music, you wanna recommend?
Yes. What some things that I've been getting into lately is me and our lovely production assistant Aniya, my girlfriend,
Yeah.
have been watching You lately.
Oh wow.
Which is not a comic book thing.
Yeah.
I don't think at least. I think it's actually based on an actual
It
book,
was a book. Yeah, it was a book.
but it was very good. Um, I'm really enjoying it. I'm on the second season of You. I'd suggest watching it to anyone who like it's not like a rom-com. I thought it was gonna be a rom-com, so I
Did you
thought I was
really
gonna
think it would be a
hate it.
rom com?
Yeah, but now that I've watched it, I know that it's just following the story of like a completely reasonable dude who has to do
No.
unreasonable
Oh
things.
my gosh. You
Eh.
and I just like no, no.
But no, really give that a read, or a watch. Along with that,
The whole
what
show's
it
out
gave
there.
me the vibe of Dexter.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. Yeah, but
That's not a newer one, but they did just release the new Dexter series,
Yes.
which really high ratings right now. Like the first few episodes I hear are a little slow, but
Mhm.
later in the season, apparently it gets really good. So I suggest rewatching Dexter or watching Dexter if you haven't. Um, Comic book wise, um, I reread Lock and Key, which actually does connect into Sandman a little bit because they create a replica of the key to hell.
Mhm.
Uh, so it's very vaguely like Lock and Key very vaguely exists in the realm of DC Comics, or at least in the DC multiverse, even though it's an Image Comics comic book. Um, Tabletop wise, Vaults of Varn second edition comes out in a few days. I pre-ordered that a while back, and I'm actually really hyped for it to come out. Um, but yeah, I think that's really it for me. Anything for you, Javi?
Yeah, I got some stuff. Peacemaker season 2, episode 1 is out. Dropping them every week, every what Thursday, I think. Every Thursday, I think. They're coming out. I'm pretty sure.
James Gunn, respond to my threads.
What'd you put on Threads?
Huh?
What'd you put on Threads?
Oh, I
But
just
say, oh, it's
like,
Young Justice.
yeah. I'm just like Young Justice. Hey, uh,
Yeah, I be seeing Young Justice in the comments and shit like that. But yeah, if you're interested in the DCU stuff like that, it continues on. It explains the Justice League scene at the end. If you've been confused about that, I'll explain it. I mean, not really. It's a little thing in the beginning.
does it explain how hillbilly racist father, White Dragon, ends up creating an interdimensional
Not
pathway?
yet, but you'll see some more about him if you keep
Okay, okay.
watching. I won't spoil it if you
I
haven't seen
haven't
it.
seen the first
But
episode yet.
yeah, check it out. TV show wise, I've been watching Mr. Robot. I literally just got into that. So
That's a good one.
That's a very
You're
good
gonna
one.
like that.
Very good. I'm liking it so far.
It's a good hacker show.
Good. I mean, I don't really know a lot of hacker shows for real, but it's good so far. Yeah, give me like,
It's the only hacker show.
I'm about to say like, do
I
you know any more?
mean, Matrix, I guess.
Yeah, if you like those drama suspenseful, like he described like Dexter and you like narrating like that, like
He's kind of like a vigilante.
yeah, but he's fucking schizophrenic, so
Yeah, he's also insane.
insane.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
addicted to morphine.
I so
Loki.
about Dexter, I did watch. I finished season 1. Watched season 2, but I kind of stopped watching after a little bit. I need to get back into it, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get back into it soon. Music wise,
Oh yeah, you like to do the musical ones, don't you?
yeah, a bunch of people dropped. Earl Sweatshirt, if you guys are alternative rap fans, dropped his album Live Laugh Love. Some good like alternative like beats and raps on there. If you're a big Earl Sweatshirt, Odd Future, Tyler the Creator, that side, you're really gonna like it. Um, Guitar, Mac DeMarco dropped his album Friday. You know, back with his indie stuff.
Indian?
Indie, like
Oh.
independent music, bro.
Oh.
This newer girl, Anahista, I think it's pronounced, dropped her album. It's came out in June, but I just not listened to it. It's called Tethered. It's like folk singer songwriter. If you know who Sade is, like you might like her. Go check her out.
Mhm.
Clips. I'm big on Clips. Pusha T. You probably don't know who the fuck that is. Malice. They're back. If you've been into rap, you probably have seen them around. Let God sort them out. Fucking bangers. Like probably my favorite album this year so far. Yeah, but getting into Dijon dropped his album. I showed you him in the car. We went and saw Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you did,
he dropped
didn't
his
you?
album Baby. Back
Mhm.
at it again. Another banger. If I had to recommend, Higher and
That's Dijon as in the mustard, by the way,
yeah,
not Dijon.
that's how I just say it. Dijon, bro, same fucking shit. Jid dropped his album God Like Ugly.
Mhm.
Another good rap album. Been listening to a lot of weirdly enough Jay Z and Beyonce for weirdly enough. I listened to like a bunch of their albums.
Really?
Yeah, I
Huh.
did.
They were on the Epstein files, you know.
They probably were. They are billionaires.
uh,
That's about it for me. Recommendation.
how about our lovely assistant Anaya? Do you have
Yeah,
any suggestions? Anything you've been getting into
that the
lately
people
that
should listen. The
you
people
wanna
should
put out
like.
into the world?
People should like or anything. Any shows, music.
Um, not that I can think of.
All right.
Not anything like recently that I haven't been getting into already.
What's something to get into? What's something you've been getting into though? Like
I
in
mean,
general, yeah.
Are you doing any rewatches of something that you
Yeah,
really
yeah,
like?
yeah. So like that.
I haven't been doing any rewatches. I did start Sandman,
Okay.
and I've been watching that. Um, I did start reading Mr. Miracle.
Oh,
Oh
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
Tom
Top
King, my
King.
boy.
Yeah, I think that was
I still
pretty
gotta read
good.
that one.
And I feel like that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's our recommendation. Sandman, Mr. Miracle. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, get yourself a girlfriend who will read your Mr. Miracle paperback.
Get you a friend who ties a cord around his toes. Sorry, I just saw that.
What are you?
I was looking at you. I'm like,
Why
what
are
are
you
you?
exposing me like
I'm
that,
sorry, bro. Sorry.
dude? All right, well,
That's about it.
we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed, and we
We
hope that this episode was not as intimidating as our last one.
apparently it was intimidating.
Yeah, we got a little bit of feedback saying to shorten it, so we tried our best to shorten it
Yeah. If you
out.
have any feedback, just let us know in the comments. Maybe we need to like focus more on a topic more or something like that. Maybe or like
Yeah, if
slow
you want more
down.
about like writers and what the other
Yeah, more the like.
projects that they've worked on.
Yeah, maybe that like.
Different formats, like if you think the back and forth is sort of too jumpy,
Yeah.
let us know that. Uh we're looking for feedback right now.
Any
So,
topics like you want to suggest? Maybe we are looking for that too.
topic, yeah,
Maybe
like
you got a suggestion. Maybe that could be
yeah, we're Franchasers. Give us something to chase.
this dude. Yeah, we're thinking about doing like we don't really have an idea for the next episode. We can kind of come as we go. Like we
Yeah,
have an idea, we'll present it.
we brainstorm a bunch, and then we usually just end up picking, deciding on one the day
Yeah,
of. We're working on like time templates for our different formats for
yeah.
episodes. Uh, but yeah, that's. Oh, we very soon we will be bringing on our good friend Corbin Sasser for a Warhammer 40K episode, or maybe
That
multiple
might be y'all episode.
episodes.
'Cause I don't even know shit about that franchise.
Yeah, you get to be the audience on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna correct y'all. I'll find some shit.
Yeah. But yeah, peace out,
Yeah,
Girl
bye,
Scout.
bye. When now you gotta say, wait, you can say bye too.
You wanna say bye?
Oh, did you already start?
No, she hasn't
Nope.
stopped you
Oh, bye.
yet.
See you later from Franchasers.
Gorillas. Yeah, click stop.